ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Now here's Mills. For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense with Black and Cologne on the wings and Robinson and Perchumpsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure gonna be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Pass to Cologne. Perchumpsey outside. McCall, shot clock at 6. And here's MP. To the inside. And Harris gets it to go.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. McCall. Robinson sets the screen. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Buries it from down low.
High skill level shot. McCall able to get it to go with the soft touch.
The West All-Stars leading this one. MP outside. He tries for 3. Rebounded by Perchumpsey. And here they come. And it's McCall finishing it off.
And once McCall's out in space, he's so shifty and almost impossible to match up with.
MP outside. Carrington. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Want to get yourself to the line? Attack on the interior. Nice.
All-Stars deciding to make a switch here, and being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now Leftos. McCall from long range. The offensive rebound. Harris with it. Dermanenko picks him up with the chance to make a big lead even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Inside. Aslanoglu, the layup off target. Mills with the look. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you want.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Cologne on the outside. McCall over MP. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Cologne, looking for his first basket, still in this one. McCall's shot off the mark. The West in total control in this one. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen so far. MP outside. Down low. Connie Chu.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, McCall. Pass to Dermanenko. No good again that time. The WCBL on offense. The shot from Moore, no good. Now it's McCall inside. Moore on him. And McCall gets it to fall.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now MP. He's got 6. Off target from outside. Takes a step back. A nice shot by Cologne.
Hey, finding a way. Cologne doing what he does in close.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Now here's Moore. 11 points on the game so far. MP. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Dermanenko outside. Kicks it to McCall. Cologne. Back to McCall from downtown. Gets that one through the hole. Makes him 7 for 13 in this game.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the call will be on Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Al Pachumsi, Jonathan Lack.
Here's Pachumsi.
Substitution for
Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Lack. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's the WCBL All-Stars, leading by 17. And plenty more to come right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives. And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
It's Carrington on the wing. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. A 17-point game. Pachumsi, left side. To the middle. And Pachumsi throws it down.
Athletic move to the rim from Pachumsi. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Now MP. Tight defense on him. Tries a 3. And the rebound goes to EYBL. Now Lack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Over to the wing. McCall, guarded by Carrington. 5 on the clock. Back to Robinson. Over Harris. Robinson's shot is off. The West with the ball. MP outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Perchumpsey outside. Pass to Lack. Cologne. Back to Lack. Cologne on the outside. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. MP throws it down.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Lack. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Inside, stolen by Lack. To the middle, here's Cologne. And the jam by Cologne.
Yeah, that's great athleticism by Cologne on the slam.
Here's MP. 13 points so far. The 3-ball, score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, shooting 67%. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with them in this game.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Outside, Lack. Takes a 3. Chu grabs the miss. Mills outside. MP. And it's off from 3-point range.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Ooh, staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
MP outside. Stone, he's guarded by Perchumpsey. And here's MP on the outside. No basket, that's his 4th miss on 11 shot attempts from the floor. Cologne on the outside. Outside, it's Johnson. 5 to shoot. Excellent D there from Miles Stone. MP with the rock, picked up by Johnson. And here's MP on the outside, on target from long range.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now here's Johnson, 18 feet out. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
So it's the West now. And the West All-Stars making a change here.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Time call.
The West in total control in this one. MP outside. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Now here's McCall. And the layup's good off the glass.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Outside, MP. Expanding his range. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Dermanenko with it. Now guarded by Carrington.
Drexel Carrington. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one for him falls.
At the line for the EYBL All-Stars, Vlad.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the West now. Outside, MP. Down low, Johnny Chu. Clock at 6. From deep, it's MP. Another miss by MP. To the inside. Count that one.
Oh, no way McCall is going to miss an opening that big. Making that pass was just too easy for him.
The West with the ball. MP with the rock. To the middle. And that one's good for 2.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Dermonenko outside. Back to McCall. Outside, Black. McCall now covered by MP. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
That one's on Moore.
Well, Lack knows when to assert himself offensively. Great job drawing the D's hand there.
Timeout called by the EYBL. And the West All-Stars making a change here. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From the arc. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. To the paint, Cologne. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Outside, Chu. MP, outside. Down low. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
That can be a tricky pass inside, but the rewards definitely justified the risk.
Pass to Perchumsey. Now Lack. Moore covering. McCall for 3. Chu grabs the miss. And here's the West All-Stars. From deep, it's MP. Another miss by MP. Here's the 3. Nails the 3-pointer.
Well, we talk about McCall's shooting ability often, and he's just so good at cashing in from beyond the arc.
MP outside. Pass to Corrado. The shot. No good that time.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
And McCall gets it to fall.
Ice McCall.
From deep, it's MP. It counts. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Whew.
Well,
hey,
there he is,
hey.
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.